Health Minister Dr. William Kiese is in the Eastern Cape amid reports of rising cluster outbreaks there. The province has over 8,000 active coronavirus cases. Well, our reporter Aviwe Mtila following developments in the Eastern Cape for us. Aviwe, good afternoon to you. If you could just give us a quick idea of what the Health Minister said needs to happen before we actually chat about what's happening outside the hospital at the moment.
Well, Viveka, the big issue is around the resurgence of COVID-19 in the province, and it's the testing that needs to be taken care of. We understand that the hospitals are flooded, but the minister says that is because the tests aren't coming back on time. But outside here, as the minister is inside with some MECs, the workers have braved the weather and actually protesting while the minister is currently in meetings there. In fact, they have a number of grievances which I want to touch on with the regional secretaries of both Nahao and NABSO. Thank you for joining us at ENCA, but I'll start with you. What are the grievances that the workers are outside here for?
Mainly what you see behind us is care workers, our members who have been on strike since last week, Wednesday. You know that Nahao currently is on strike nationally, demanding that the care workers must be made permanent. They must be paid decent salaries, because as we speak, they are getting paid 3.5. There are no benefits in terms of medical aid, housing allowance, pension fund. If someone reaches the age of 60 years, the only thing they get from the department is a letter that says that, thank you for your service. There is not even a cent they take home. So part of the demands that on that strike is because of that. And these are the workers who are saying that, Minister, in Gauteng province, implementation has been done in terms of making those workers to be permanent. They are permanent, they are receiving benefits, and we are demanding that even other provinces, they must be made permanent. Apart from the strike, there are also long-standing grievances that we have in the metro, specifically Nelson Mandela Bay. Today, as we speak, just this morning, there are 10 people who died. Their bodies are still at the casualties. As Nahao, we've lost 2 members this morning. And we've been saying since April that these hospitals and clinics must establish OHS committees. And nothing has happened. And what we are demanding is that the minister must act. The safety of our members is in question.
Safety of the members in question. But I want to come to you. Minister is inside. Does he know about the workers outside? What's the way forward? Are you engaging the minister on these issues?
The minister didn't engage with us as labor formations. We just heard last night that the minister will be in Nelson Mandela, in Livingstone Hospital, without our knowledge. That is why you see us here today with our workers, because we've tried so many times to engage with the minister, but we failed. They don't care about us. They don't care about workers. As today, we've got 17 surgeons that tested positive in theater, but nothing has been done. They are coming here to talk sweet things inside while we are crying outside.
Well, what's going to happen? I want to get a better understanding of the workers. It's raining, they're outside, the minister's inside. What are you hoping to achieve here today?
The issue of the rain, that it is working, it means nothing to us. These workers, if I can tell you, they are foot soldiers. They are the one who goes, even in rural areas, to give treatments to our old people who are unable to visit clinics. Today we are hoping to be addressed, and we are briefed that there is an indication that the minister will be addressing us, because we are disappointed that as Labour minister in his 2-day visit in the metro, he didn't see it fit to meet with Labour. Yet our members are the ones who are directly fighting what we are faced with, especially during this time in this district. Hospitals are full, members are dying, there is a shortage of staff. So we're saying that we need to be taken serious. We need to be taken serious. And this is what we will be doing in every venue where he will be visiting, up until he gives us a space to address challenges. Because we're saying that even if he brings any intervention, if it doesn't speak with Labour, that intervention will not be informed, because these managers of these hospitals are giving him rosy reports which are not a true reflection of what is happening on the ground. That's why we find ourselves in what we are facing now as a district.
Thank you very much. The regional secretaries of Nahao and NABSO health unions totally agree with you, Veka, braving the rain, in fact, while the minister is inside, saying that they won't stop these demonstrations until they have at least spoken to the minister. They're saying that they're not even being heard, and in fact, the minister is being briefed, being talked to sweetly inside, while they, the frontline workers, are dying in numbers. You heard 10 people died today, 17 doctors even infected, Yuveka.
Yeah, and I suppose those frontline workers, on-the-ground workers, their frustrations run deep, and like you say, will they be heard? That is the question of Aviwe Mtila. Thank you very much. You'll continue to watch that story for us. Still to